What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to Dancehall Masterclass. Today we'll be talking about delays and choruses. So basically, a delay is just a sound recorded and played back at a different moment in time. Technical definition. Cool? A delay in everyday speak is just an echo, right? Or some echoes. Cool? So a chorus is basically, technically, I don't know the definition, but basically what it is like just the same source or the same signal just being played back slightly slower. So it's kind of similar to a delay and a flanger, so it's just basically the same signal, but it's played back in a slightly slower rate, also in a lower pitch or a higher pitch, and it gives off the illusion of width, it gives off the illusion of making a sound bigger and wider, what I mean? So that's what we'll be talking about today. So in the last video, we added some reverb to the vocals. So now we're going to add some delay, and adding delay is kind of an art form in some situations, because you can add delays that are all over the place. Yes, but then it doesn't sound good. So to give you an example of what I mean. So if we were to just, load up stock FL Studio delay. All right, need to select it. So let's use Fruity Delay 2 and 3. Actually, let's just use 3. That's fine. And now that we have this loaded, so if I were to just send a signal here to the delay, like that.
The way I know about my bank account, heavy and my crew out. No fucky, so my name, no they all about. Me, the haters, them a talk about. No have no time to watch girl chat, girl. My body clean and firm and natural. Everything up.
It's not that bad, but it's not good. You understand what I'm saying? So let's turn that all the way down. Let's also take the vocals out of the master channel and turn off the reverb. So now we're just going to work on the delay. So let's start sending the signal. Cool. Now, first thing you want to do is tempo sync. Cool. So now we have everything being locked into place. Basically, when I move it, if I don't have that, it's just a smooth. We don't want that. So let's turn that on. Cool. Now let's find a good delay. Cool. We have the delay model over here, which is mono, stereo, ping pong. So this is mono that we are hearing right now. If I were to go to stereo, and then ping pong would be just a delay bouncing from left to right. All right, so if we play with the... it sounds muddy. You can hear the vocals kind of fighting with the vocals. So first, what I want to do, I want to make the stereo. We don't need ping pong, right? Modulation, we don't really need, so we can turn that all the way off. We don't need modulation at all. Diffusion, not necessarily, we don't need that either. Feedback, distortion, that's not on, but we don't need it. We don't need to mess with any of that. So this is where we are interested in, right? So we want this to be set to high pass, or we can actually just turn it off. So if we listen now. Right? So as far as the feedback level, the level that the feedback is set to is how long the delay will play. So if we play this, it will never stop. It just constantly goes and goes and goes and goes. So it's really up to you to find how long you want the delay to play. Me, the haters, them a talk about. No have no time to watch girl chat, girl. My body clean and firm and natural. Everything up from a wake up, make up life. Now, if we listen back, with the vocals going into the master.
The way you know about my bank account, heavy and my crew out. No fucky.
Let's increase this by 1.
The way you know about my bank account, heavy and my crew out. No fucky, so my name no they all about. Me the haters them a talk about. No have not.
So now we have a good sounding delay. We have a nice quarter note delay, basically. But there's a lot of clashing going on. There's fighting going on for space. So the way that we get around that, basically, is by using automation, right? And I'll touch on this a lot more in a few videos in the next chapter, to be exact. But for right now, let's just pretend that you know what automation is. If you do not know what automation is, please feel free to leave a comment in the feedback section. I added down below and let me know, and I'll do a video on it sooner than in the next chapter. So let's get to it. So basically, like I said, we have the delay sounding how we want it, right? The levels may not be as perfect as we want them, so we can adjust the levels.
The way you know about my bank account, heavy and my crew out. No fucky, so my name no they all about. Me the haters them a talk about. No have no time.
Cool. So we have this level that we like. So what we can do is right click on this knob here, and then we are going to go copy value, right? So now we have some empty spaces in here that we could definitely fill out with some delays. So what we will do is we will right click on this knob again and go to create automation clip. Now it has created this automation clip here. We can use this now to edit and add the vocals into the delay. So we are doing basically a delay throw is what it is referred to. So if we take a listen from the top, we'll put this to 0. Remember, we copied the value, so we're not losing anything. So let's put this
The way you know about my bank.
0. So right here we could put 1
The way you know about.
where she says know about.
The way you know about.
So we need to actually find where she said.
The way you know about.
And we could actually just put the clip of the automation over top of the vocal track, right? So now if we were to right click, we would be editing the automation. So that's one neat little trick that we could do in FL Studio. We can put the automation right on top of the vocal track that you are trying to edit. So let us continue. So let's zoom in. So where she says know about, let's get this marker.
The way you know about.
I believe is right here.
You know about.
Right here. Let's deselect. Right here. So what we can do is kind of right click here, just like that, to add a point. Then right click again and drag up. Then right click on the point, paste the value that we copied earlier. Now we have a delay throw. So what we'll do is right click here, paste the value, right click again, and drag that point down to 0. So we only send that phrase or those 2 words into the delay.
My life, the way you know about. The way you know about. My bank account, heavy and my crew out. No fucky, so my name no they all about. Me the haters them a talk.
We could also do one here.
Name no they all about. Me.
So you zoom in. Now right click, paste. We don't need this part here. So right click, paste, right click again to cut that off. What I'm going to do is, as we don't need that point, let's pull this down. Let's switch to the knife tool, and we're going to cut this point out of the song. Switch back to the brush and drag this across to get rid of all of that. And then we can bring this piece back out like that. Now we can just simply drag this up. Let's make sure that it's lining up correctly. All right. So we need to go here and up. So just like that, if we listen now,
My name no they all bout. Me the haters them a talk bout. No have no time to watch girl chat girl. My body clean and firm and natural.
Here's another chance to do that very thing. So we are going to go here.
Natural.
Right click, paste. Drag this back.
Natural.
Right click again, paste, and do that. So now, if we go back to the top.
My life up the way you know about. My bank account heavy and my crew out. No fucky so my name no they all bout. Me the haters them a talk bout. No have no time to watch girl chat girl. My body clean and firm and natural. Everything up from my wake up, makeup up. Life sweet what the pagans.
Cool. And we have one more opportunity here.
Sweet what the pagans. Sweet what the pagans.
So where she says what the pagans.
What the pagans.
Can copy and add that whole section right here. Let's paste the volume. And now, if we take a listen.
The way you know about. My bank account heavy and my crew out. No fucky so my name no they all bout. Me the haters them a talk bout. No have no time to watch girl chat girl. My body clean and firm and natural. Everything up from my wake up, makeup up. Life sweet what the pagans.
You understand? You get the idea. You get the thought process. So, like I said, we just basically just building the mix, you know, step by step. So we started out with just some EQing, added some compression, added some more EQing, went into a DSR, we added a little bit of reverb, and then we added now a delay. So let's bring back the reverb and take a listen to everything all together. And we'll play this from top, that's fine. Please don't pay attention to the intro. The reason why it's playing the delay is because I don't have the automation clip. Because I'm automating the on and off, I need to have a portion of the clip out here to tell the automation or the delay like, hey, don't read. So if we put this out here, we won't hear it. And I'm going to also bring up the mixer so you can see when the delay is getting sent.
Walking Barbie doll, let me turn and tick, tick. Let me turn and tick, tick. My life up the way you know about. My bank account heavy and my crew out. No fucky so my name no they all bout. Me the haters them a talk bout. No have no time to watch girl chat girl. My body clean and firm and natural. Everything up from my wake up, makeup up. Life sweet what the pagans.
Okay, you get the idea. So in the next video, we'll go over chorus. We were supposed to do it in this one, but just to show the automation, it kind of took up a little more time. So we'll go over chorus in the next video, probably touch a little bit on air. And then after that, we'll just fine tune everything and finish up this chapter and move on into chapter 3. So thank you for watching. Until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da, the TrackStar. Peace.